Good afternoon, everybody. After a lot of IT, let's now look at some real products. Okay, so everybody is talking about this big picture, right? If you look at this picture, it's talking about some phenomenal growth in the coming 10 years. Now the reality is, who will achieve this growth? Will it be the upcoming players? Will it be the established players? The challenge lies in the back end. Now, whenever you are thinking of scaling up, to choose the right partner is the most important part. In packaging, we have seen that most people neglect the packaging, and only when it comes to crisis time, they look at the vendor evaluation process. If you look at the packaging, there are basically three kinds of items that are packed. In the fragile kind of articles, which are the crockery or mobile phones or any kind of glassware, most of the products come with a very good primary packaging. They are normally, e-commerce companies are normally resellers of these items. So they don't need to be packed in a very different way. I'll show you some picture. So for example, if you are selling crockery and it is already pre-packed for regular shipment, you can just put it on a secure envelope and ship it. If your item is loose and you have to pack it, you can pack it in a carton, use a void fill so that the item doesn't move in the box, and then put it in a secure envelope. Corrugated boxes by nature are very difficult to seal and secure against tampering. So people have found that put it in a secure envelope works better for that. I will show you a small video on the bubble on demand machine, which you can use. It's a very low cost item and very easy to use. For the small and the most popular category of pen drives, flash cards and all, the bubble line security envelopes works very well. Earlier when we had done some work for Flipkart and when we designed this product, we found that people were wrapping bubble rolls onto these items like pen drives, memory cards and all. And it was very erratic. Everybody would take different number of rounds and try to pack it into envelope. So this innovation, we came out with that. And it works very well for small items which are pre-packed, say in a blister pack, small cartons. Just pack it in it, remove the liner, and you can just ship it. The large category, which is the footwear, apparels, all the other accessories, you can just slip it into a security envelope. There is no danger of breaking anything. In this category, if people have, say for example, stiff collars, expensive sarees, or things like that, you can put them in a bubble line envelope to ship. Between these three categories, you would cover majority of the things that people ship. Now we are not looking at the items like furniture, sports goods, unique or different items. They need to be packed very differently. Now the most important thing that one must take care while designing the packaging is how to face the problem of fraud. Now based on our experience and our customers' experience, we have seen fraud happen at different levels. To give you an example, first is pilferage in transit. So one of our customers was selling mobile phones. What happened was, one delivery boy was carrying two mobile phones. One was a 5,000 rupees mobile phone, the other was a 10,000 rupees mobile phone. Both were on CODs. He delivered the 10,000 rupee mobile phone, took the cash, changed the receipt of 5,000 and interchanged the receipt of 5,000 and 10,000. Went back, returned the 5,000 rupee phone saying that this phone is not, he's not accepted the delivery. And he pocketed the 5,000 rupee difference. So interchanged the invoices from the security envelope pocket. So the customer is facing a lot of problems. Then we realized that we designed a sealable invoice pouch. It will solve this problem. One interesting fraud at the customer end. One customer orders on one day an expensive mobile, it's a 20,000 rupee mobile. He doesn't open the packet. And then the second day he orders another mobile which is cheaper. Then on the pretext of going in and getting the money, what he does is he again changes the document and puts it on a cheaper document and then returns the cheaper mobile back to him saying, I don't want it. Here again, the problem, to identify the problem, we started doing barcoding on every envelope. So they could scan the barcode and identify which bag was bought by when. And the third, at the packing end, at the warehousing level, we found that the packing boy would pack an expensive thing, go back in, slash the pouch, throw it, and then again put a cheaper thing and replace the paper. So this customer of ours started doing numbering on every, unique numbering on every security. So that worked well for them. Now, these two things that one must take care while designing a packaging. One is the security aspect, the other is the branding aspect. See, it's a fantastic branding tool, and this is the first thing that reaches your customers' hand. So in most of the companies that we work with, they initially do not pay attention to this, but we have seen fantastic examples of Myntra and Onshop 18, which use their security packaging and a fantastic branding tool. These are a few security features. If you design your envelope, you can take care. One is a void closure for expensive things like jewelry, expensive watches, expensive handbags. This leaves a clear sign if somebody tries to open it mechanically. The other is security border. If you try to cut it from any side, it's very difficult to join the same numbers back. It should come about somebody's trying to open it from the sides. The other is multiple sealing, then sequential numbering. Every envelope will be sequentially numbered, unique numbering, unique barcoding. Tear of receipt. Now this, not many people have used it in the company, but in eCommerce it is not used, but you can have a counterfoil which can stay with somebody. And the other is a lip-to-lip closure, where you shut it so that if you have some small items like a chain or small things which can come out from the flap, there is very less opening for it to come out. I'm going to show you one video on automation, the way forward, because the volumes are growing exponentially. Not everybody will be able to pack things by hand. So when you want to scale up, this is how one of the things in the future might look like. This is a carton packing line, where the carton, irrespective of what you pack inside, goes on a conveyor. Automatically the height is adjusted, greased, glued and packed. So no matter what size things you pack, they will not go with the carton. You see, so what he's doing is here, if you have 5 t-shirts, if you have 1 can of beans, if you have anything, it will automatically sense the height, grease it, compress it, and then goes ahead and puts a lid on it. Also puts a label on it. So this is some kind of automation which will soon happen here as people scale up. This one machine can pack around 20,000 shipments a day. The other automation that I want to show you is a bubble on demand. This is one of the cheapest form of automation available in the world, which can solve almost 99% of e-commerce companies' problems. Be it a marketplace, anything you want to pack. Put the roll, you blow your own bubble when you need it, so it occupies less space. This works very well when you have different kind of items to be packed. You don't know what is going to go on, and you have a fixed set of boxes. Convenience is unbelievable. The cost of this machine would, I think, hardly be a lakh or so. A few of the customers that we're dealing with or for whom we are designing or doing business with packaging. We have a small work table where we are demonstrating how to improve the efficiency of packing, no matter what you pack in Vora, how to improve the line speed of the person packing. Thank you. If you have any questions.